Hello, lovely ladies, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something that I believe every feminine woman should embrace: the beauty of solo dates. So often, we associate romance with another person, but the truth is, romance can begin with you. When you learn to create dreamy and magical experiences for yourself, you start to realize that self-love can be just as fulfilling and sometimes even more empowering than waiting for someone else to provide it. One of my favorite ways to bring romance into everyday life is by preparing a candlelit dinner for myself. There's something so powerful about setting the table beautifully, putting on a soft, feminine dress, lighting candles, and enjoying a meal that feels indulgent. Whether it's a homemade pasta, sushi from your favorite restaurant, or even a decadent dessert, treating yourself like the guest of honor transforms a simple evening into a romantic experience. It's about slowing down, savoring each bite, and allowing yourself to feel cherished in your own company. Another idea I absolutely love is a romantic picnic. Imagine choosing a charming spot, maybe a park, a garden, or even your backyard, and filling a basket with fresh fruit, pastries, tea, or sparkling water. You spread out a blanket, arrange your food beautifully, and take along a book of poetry or your journal. Adding little details like flowers or fairy lights makes the moment even more magical. What makes it romantic is just the setting, but the intention you put into making it feel special. Now, let's talk about cozy nights in, because sometimes the most romantic moments happen at home. Instead of simply streaming a movie in your pajamas, why not elevate it into a little ritual? Dim the lights, light some scented candles, prepare a charcuterie board or a bowl of chocolate-dipped strawberries, and pour yourself a glass of wine or sparkling juice. Put on a romantic classic or even a light-hearted film that makes you smile, turning an ordinary movie night into a romantic date with yourself. Helps you create memories of softness and joy that feel truly nourishing. Of course, romance can also be found in the simplest outings. There's something incredibly feminine about sitting in a cozy cafe, sipping a latte, and either reading a book or writing in your journal. The gentle buzz of people around you, the aroma of coffee, and the warm ambience make it feel like a scene from a romantic film. Pairing this with a stroll through a bookstore adds even more charm, as you get to wander through aisles of stories and pick out a novel that excites your imagination. It's dreamy, it's simple, and it reminds you that romance is all around you if you choose to see it. One of the most underrated yet romantic solo dates is a bath ritual. Picture warm water, rose petals floating on the surface, a few drops of essential oils, and your favorite playlist softly playing in the background. You light candles, maybe pour yourself some tea or champagne, and allow yourself to unwind completely. This isn't just self-care, it's an intimate love letter to yourself. It's showing yourself that you are worthy of tenderness, rest, and beauty, and it feels incredibly feminine and soothing. Another beautiful way to embrace romance is to connect with nature through a sunset walk or a scenic drive. Dress up a little, bring a warm drink, and let yourself watch the sky shift into shades of gold and pink. If you're driving, play your favorite music and simply enjoy the stillness and beauty of the world around you. These quiet, intentional moments have a way of softening your energy and grounding you in gratitude, reminding you that romance doesn't always have to be extravagant. Sometimes it's in the simple act of being present. And for something deeply personal and heartfelt, try writing love letters to yourself. It might sound unusual at first, but it is one of the most powerful practices for building self-love. Set aside time to write yourself a letter where you acknowledge your strengths, your beauty, and your dreams. Place these letters in envelopes, tie them with ribbon, and keep them in a special box. Whenever you need a reminder of your worth, you'll have your own words to comfort and uplift you. It's such a tender and romantic way of connecting with yourself. Romantic solo dates are not about pretending you don't need anyone else. They're about recognizing that you are already worthy of romance, love, and softness right now, regardless of who is or isn't in your life. As feminine women, when we create these little moments of beauty for ourselves, we nurture our energy, we glow with confidence, and we begin to attract even more love and abundance into our lives. So the next time you're tempted to wait for someone else to bring romance into your life, remember, you can create it for yourself. Whether it's a candlelit dinner, a dreamy picnic, a cozy bath ritual, or even a quiet sunset walk, these simple yet romantic gestures are ways of falling in love with your own presence. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with another feminine woman who deserves some self-love and romance in her life. Until next time, stay soft, stay elegant, and never stop falling in love with yourself.